Well, the first thing I would say about Kirk is he actually was on the presidential search committee that brought me in here as president, so we all know how great his judgment is. So kudos to him for recognizing that. No, he's been an amazing supporter to this university many years before I showed up, but in my 8 years, I think he has been a stalwart for supporting me personally and for promoting the university in all its many facets, from engineering to football to athletics.
Well, I think the award is amazing, especially being named after the family that it represents. It means everything to us. My father and Bill Noel were business partners and worked together for over 30 years. So that means a lot, especially coming from that family.
I know in talking to Coach, when recruits come in, they very rarely ever see a facility like the Kirk. I think that's good. I think his legacy is the fact that people know he stands for this university, and this award that he's getting, so well deserved.
Kirk was part of, major initiatives at this university, from bringing football here and the athletics. I mean, that was a really big deal. And the Wagner Noel Performing Arts Center. We know those are two crown jewels of the university and the community, and he had the foresight and the influence to help make those two things happen. Supporting
UTPB was very important to me, because I look at what, say, Texas Tech has done for Lubbock, you look at what Baylor has done for Waco, A&M for College Station of all things, and UTPB will be that for Odessa in the next 50 years.
UTPB is always in the back of the mind and what he represents when he's talking to other business leaders or other people. He's always going to put UTPB in the forefront, that hey, maybe the employees that are working for you could be it's their children that are, maybe they were a student here, and maybe their children are going here. And all of the monies that they can do and support this university is only going to help our community and make it better.
Kirk is supportive of University of Texas in all its many facets, from the Longhorns, and we like all shades of orange, in our system, even burnt orange. And I think, he really supports at the highest level of the system, the people to whom I report. Kirk has great influence with, and works hard to make sure that they understand how important the University of Texas Permian Basin is to the greater system of the University of Texas.
That's what UTPB does. It helps diversify our economy, first of all. It gives us something kind of like our hospitals and our colleges. It diversifies us away from the oil and gas business. And again, this college is going to be here for 50 years to 100 years. We don't know how long oil and gas will be here. But if you have a thriving college to support this community for the next 50 years, then that's going to mean something.
Well, I think Kirk is such an influential person in the Permian Basin and really across Texas. I think he's a leader that is widely respected, and his opinion matters in the Permian Basin. And that he has such a high opinion of the university and the work of the university really has benefited us greatly.
I tell my friends that how proud I am to see what the university's done. Again, you see how it helps our region more than anything. And I'm super proud of how the athletics have gotten better. I see this university growing, again, because the bigger institutions are full. They can't keep growing. And so naturally we have the land, we have the buildings, we have the community that can support a bigger university.
Congratulations, Kirk, on this well-deserved award.